And for Democrats, here's what we need to know. You need to embrace this. We win hearts and minds. We win the issues. If you go ask people if they want children to eat, they'll say yes. If you go ask people if they want smart things to make sure our children aren't shot in schools, they'll say yes. If they say, do you want us to pay our public servants a decent wage, they will say yes. We win the hearts and minds. They win power. And when they take power, they move with it and exercise it. So I'll tell you what. We have got to have and understand an unshakable responsibility that we have to make sure that come hell or high water, everyone in this country can afford a decent life, enjoy a secure and dignified retirement. Women can still get reproductive care, and no one, regardless of their status, goes without due process and the rights to rule of law. For those who tell us we get distracted with these issues, I've seen politicians, Democratic politicians, say, well, we can't get distracted with this issue of them scooping folks up and sending them to El Salvador because we got to talk about the economy. Can we not do two things at once? Can we not stand on basic rule of law and human dignity and the foundations of this country and also say tariffs are stupid as hell and they're hurting us? They're hurting it. We can do that. We can educate our children and invest in good schools and also talk about they shouldn't be being shot dead with weapons in those schools. It shouldn't be there. We can do that. And I don't care if you're in South Carolina or New York City. You can't be supportive of kids being shot dead in schools. That's a unified position. So look, we've allowed ourselves, and I think it's fine because we are this. We're defined as anti-Trump. You damn right. You damn right. We are anti-Trump. But we also have to spend the time letting voters know what we stand for. And once we stand for those things, if you truly stand for them, then you actually have to get it done. You've got to build government with a bold vision that's actually delivering on those policies. Because I'm guessing in here, it would be pretty popular if you said, and if you put it to the ballot and asked South Carolinians, do you think we should have paid family medical leave in South Carolina? I think they would say yes. I think they would say yes. You know when they would really say yes? When someone in their family got cancer and they were able to care for them and get them through that. Then they would say yes. When they don't have to choose between taking care of a sick child and losing their job or losing the pay that keeps the roof over their heads. Those are basic things. And when you do those things, guess what happens? The economy grows. And people find themselves more secure in life. And we have a better, more equal, more just country. And then the side effect of that is people no longer wonder what the Democratic Party stands for. The Democratic Party stands for taking care of my family. The Democratic Party stands for doing things that improve people's lives. And so now all of a sudden, and I'll say this too, you got a whole bunch of young people, and my son is one of them. By the